Much love, peace, and blessings to all the entities out there. I'm gonna ask a question and see what relevance this question has in your eyes, if any at all. Might not have any relevance, but it's the purpose is to get individuals to think, which a lot of my close personal friends on here I already know are the new Renaissance men. They study in areas of all types, different subject matters, same time. And the question that I'm going to ask today is, I'm probably going to ask more than one today, but the question that's on my mind that I want some people to answer to see their perception on the question is famous question, and it is to be or not to be. That is the question, and it is in Hamlet, written, penned by William Shakespeare, um, otherwise assumed the AKA Sir Francis Bacon, which himself was a Renaissance man in a sense, and he was a politician, lawyer, scientist. There's just a whole bunch of stuff that he did at once. He didn't confine himself to um, one subject area and say, this is my career. This is what I'm going to do for my entire life. But he also was an author, not just under the assumed AKA of William Shakespeare. And there's a reason why people assume this and the finger is pointed. And that is because he also was an author. He also was a philosopher. And if you read any of William Shakespeare's material, then you will find there's a lot of philosophical and theological elements written down and conveyed to you through the words. And basically, he wrote a whole bunch of books. He wrote about 20 or 30 books as Sir Francis Bacon. And William Shakespeare, of course, everybody knows who William Shakespeare is. But one of the books that caught my attention that Sir Francis Bacon wrote was it's called The New Atlantis, and it basically was released in 1627. And basically, he wrote the book is similar to Utopia by Sir Thomas More, and it's similar in the way that it's written and what it's written about. And a lot of individuals um, believe that he was speaking about America in this book as the New Atlantis. And there's a lot of evidence that supports a theory that the entire Western Hemisphere was indeed Atlantis, but the part of Atlantis that sank was just the capital or the capital state of Atlantis. And there are a lot of views and evidence that support this. But the question that I'm posing is to be or not to be. How is this relevant to you? How how do you perceive whether to be something or not to be something? Do you think it's more important to be, or is it more important to you not to be? It's a difficult question for one to answer, but which one is it? To be or not to be? That's just the question I want to pose to everyone out there. and I'm interested in hearing individuals' responses. And the responses are not limited to just the question, of course. Anything that's spoken, any vibration that you feel from this video here, I'm more, I'm just anxious to see what kind of interaction individuals want to have about that right there, that question. So that's the question for right now. And I'm probably going to post a couple more today and in the future as well. Much love, peace, and blessings to all of the entities out there, no matter where you are or what you are.